Good morning, good timers. And look who is wide awake and has a little bit of energy this morning.
10 pounds lighter.
10 pounds lighter. Gotta love that. First people to go to Italy and lose weight. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, that was my goal.
That's our goal, exactly.
I want to lose some weight on vacation.
We'll see. She still has lost weight after our food tour, which is later on. Right now, we are going to be walking, hopefully, down to the Coliseum. Simone's got the directions, so she tells me across. We got a green light, so that's good. Ah, and the gentle sounds of the city. You know, people yelling at each other on gondola boats are a lot quieter than people honking horns, I'm just saying. All right, off the Coliseum. All right, guys, you can see in the distance that we found the Coliseum.
Found it.
Us and about 50 people behind us walking towards it.
Yeah.
People got creamed a couple times almost, but we are almost there. Alright guys, so there you go. One of the 7 wonders of the world, Colosseum. We're going to be getting a lot better look at that in a couple of days. We actually got a tour lined up. So for now, we are going to go over to the Forum, Roman Forum, and check out all the ruins over there. So the Colosseum was amazing. I don't know, just really cool, really cool. Lots of little nooks and crannies and crevices to explore. A lot of people, but it was definitely still fun, and yeah, some great views from over there, so hopefully you guys liked that. We are over now at the Roman Forum, Palatine Hill, and some other awesome spots, so we're going to go explore this area. Looks like there's a lot to see, so we'll take you along. just talking to Simone guys. You could literally spend the entire day here. The Roman Forum is huge, absolutely huge. So we'll probably cover about 50% of it if we're lucky here. Guys, just looked at the map, and we're pretty sure we've covered most of it. So onwards to something else. I see something in the distance that looks pretty cool, so that's where we're going. see, there's an awesome view from up here at the Piazza Venezia. So I highly encourage you to come on up. You can pay admission to get into the museum. We didn't, but we just want to come up here and enjoy the view. Next up, I think, is going to be the Pantheon. It's a 15-minute walk from here, so we'll see you over there. Okay, guys, we think, pretty sure, we've arrived at the Pantheon, which is nestled right there. So we're going to go check it out, find out. Here's the Pantheon, which we're going to explore here in just a few minutes. But first, people are eating sandwiches from this place. So this is where we're going to go split a sandwich, because we are pretty hungry. And it looks like it's crazy, but that's a good sign. Yes, let's figure it out first, right? And also, guys, here they have samples that you can try of the different cheeses. That was truffle. That's delicious. This place is awesome. The sandwich was amazing. Simple and delicious. Just porchetta and bread, and the bread was really fresh. The porchetta was seasoned just right, and just excellent, excellent, excellent. A very good find that we weren't planning on eating at, but very glad we did. And we found a table inside, even though there's only 2 tables, but we managed to snag one, so that was good. Samples. Yep, now off to the Pantheon, which is right here. And if I'm not mistaken, Josh and Rachel stayed right there, I think, right across the Pantheon. And if they didn't, then they can correct me, but pretty sure that's where they stayed. So I'm wondering if they had a chance to eat over here, because it was amazing, and they should have if they didn't. But all right, we're going to head inside. Just a helpful hint here at the Pantheon. There's a line of people behind us paying with credit cards in a machine over there. It's about 25, 30 people deep. But there's a little sign right outside the entrance over here that says cash only for tickets. And you can come over here and walk right in, and there's a cute little lady right in here that'll hook you up with tickets, pretty much just like that. So nice little hint if you don't know already. Guys, Pantheon, check. And let's see, the next one is going to be Piazza Navona. Maybe. As soon as we can get the directions. All right, I think we need to have some coverage. No coverage right here. We're going to walk a little ways till we get some coverage on the phone, and then we're going to go to Piazza Navona. And the Spanish Steps. Yes, both of those. One last look though at the Pantheon. Very, very cool. All right, guys. Don't know what church this is, but it's cool looking, so we're filming it.
Very cool.
A lot of churches. Lots of churches here in Rome. Rome's a big church town. And we do have Piazza Novana on the phone.
It's right behind us.
It's behind the big church.
Behind this big church.
All right, let's go find it. We got a lot of people walking this direction, so we feel confident that we're going towards something spectacular. People are not lying when they say the best way to experience Italy is to get lost. Get lost in Venice, get lost in Rome. So far, it's actually worked out pretty good for us getting lost.
Yeah. Well, and the lady on the other tour was like, I'm a little churched out.
I don't want to say I'm agreeing with her, but we've seen a lot of churches. The Pantheon, I didn't actually realize was a church till I got inside.
Go to hell if you say that.
So yeah, I kind of understand what she's saying. But anyway, we're still searching. We're still looking at stuff. Seeing lots of churches. Arrived at the Piazza Novana, and it's really bright. And one thing I can tell you about the Piazza Novana is that's where all the vendors are. Simone is determined to get a picture of whatever fountain this is, even though there's no water and there's lots of construction. It is a cool fountain.
It is it's going to be impressive when it's
Or it would be really cool, yeah. But we were warned that this time of year is when construction goes on, so it's not really surprising. It is construction season, otherwise known as winter in Rome. But the Piazza Novana is very cool. Very big.
We like to wait until all of our tours are finished.
But yeah, if you want Italian gimmicky goods, this is definitely a place to be. There's lots of vendors right around this area, so there's even a carnival. Like literally, there's a carnival in front of us. So go ride the horses? No. All right, guys, Piazza Novana checked right off. Spanish Steps is next. Then eventually we're gonna have to go find the subway so we can get to our food tour, which we have tonight. Not even sure if I mentioned that to you guys yet, but we have got a food tour over near the Vatican tonight. So we will be heading in that direction here shortly, but first of all, Spanish Steps. All right, guys, we've arrived at the famous Spanish Steps. Looks like that's pretty well decorated for Christmas too, if you're here at night. So Spanish Steps are one of the only steps you're actually allowed to sit on in all of Rome, even though there have been quite a few people sitting down at the others that we've seen. But supposedly those are the rumors, that these are one of the only ones you're allowed to sit on. So a lot of people have lunch and picnics here. And it looks like you can climb to the very top, where conveniently there is another basilica. Okay, first level is done, and actually that wasn't too bad. We can definitely make it up to the next level.
Yeah, they're not.
There are actually not that many steps after that.
No, it just looks like it from a distance.
Yeah, and this is a pretty damn good view. You can see all the way down that road we just walked down to get here. And I imagine it's gorgeous at night with this thing lit up in that road. All right, I'm gonna go die now. time for our next adventure. This time we're trying out the subway in Rome. That's right, we got to take it over to where our meetup spot is for our Fugi tour, over by the Vatican actually, so the quickest way is by subway. We got our best ready because it's probably going to be very busy, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but as far as subways go, pretty darn clean looking actually. Much better than any Boston subway, I can tell you that, and much better than any New York subway, both of which I've experienced, and they're painful.
Found him.
So we found the Pope, guys, right there. He's got some stuff on him. He's crying a little bit. As far as graffiti goes, it's one of the better graffitis we've seen, though.
Yes.
Much better than that one.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, that is not good graffiti. This, pretty nice graffiti. Anyway, we are actually looking for our meetup spot. We have an hour to find it, so we should be fine. It's only 8 minutes away, supposedly. But our theory is that as we're walking, we're going to see some other stuff that looks interesting. For example, right up at about 100 feet from here is a basilica. And we haven't seen any of those yet. All right, guys.
Oh, watch out for the pole.
We've got 4 stops down. Had some pasta. Watch out for the sidewalk here. We've got half the group behind us. Our tour guide. Hello. Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
There we go. All right. We got half the group behind us, half the group in front of us. Yeah, we are. We're not live. No, not live. No, we're not. There's our great tour guide. There we go, all the people. There we go. All right, hello. Anyway, we're off to have some gelato.
Oh, but this way.
Walking off some drinks. We're going this way. Follow her. She's in charge. Simona's been waiting to try some real tiramisu, not that American crap. Let's see what she thinks. She's not a big fan of the American tiramisu, so.
It's very good. It's creamy. It's not actually heavy coffee.
Yeah, it looks delicious. Looks definitely better than the stuff you got at home.
Yes. Delicious.
All right.
Creamy.
And hello, good timers. Doing a wrap up here, back in the room over at the DoubleTree here in Rome. And wow, that was a full day, I will certainly say. How many steps did we get in there, Simone?
A lot.
Let's see if we broke the record.
We broke the record. 32
Wow.
something.
We actually not only broke the record, but we blew the record away. Let me straighten out my
I
hat.
broke my feet.
We blew the record away. The previous record was 24,000, I think, over in Venice. So we knocked that right out of the water. Probably helped that we got a little bit lost a few times. But yeah, our feet are feeling it. All right, so review the day. We saw lots and lots of basilicas.
Churches up the wazoo.
One thing I can say about Rome is people really like their churches. I'm not actually sure what else they do besides go to church all day long. Yeah, Hail to the Mary. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the Colosseum, even though we are going to actually see the Colosseum on a tour here in a couple of days, but we saw the Colosseum on our own.
We wanted to go to the Forum.
Yeah, we wanted to go to the Forum, Roman Forum, and we wanted to see stuff on our own because it's a lot easier to take pictures and video and you don't feel rushed and things like that. So we did those things on our own, even though we are going to do a tour here in a couple of days. But the good news about the tour is we'll learn probably a lot more about the stuff we saw. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all that footage because there is going to be plenty of it. Yes. Lots of pictures and lots of video. Stay tuned. And then after exploring that, we hit up some other sites, the Pantheon.
Pantheon, yes.
The Spanish Steps.
Which I didn't know was a church, too, I think.
Yeah, that's another basilica. That's a Spanish basilica, but it is definitely a basilica.
Yes.
We walked in and there was Jesus everywhere.
Yes.
And
it was very pretty.
We saw some other stuff in between. But then we went on a food tour tonight. Thankfully, because I was hungry at that point after walking around all day, even though we did have some great sandwiches at lunch.
That was a good sandwich.
Over at the Pantheon, that was a very good sandwich that we had. But yes, then we went on a food tour. We ended up getting lost once again trying to find the food tour. But once we did, the owner of the cafe that we started at was really great. She actually let us in early, and we got a little bit warm, able to use the restrooms. Got some water, so that was great. Appreciate her letting us
find around here restrooms.
Yeah. So we appreciate her letting us in there early and hanging out when we got to the meetup site. So that was good. The tour itself was excellent. Actually, it was the best tour I think that we've had on vacation. At least I think it was. And that includes Hawaii and we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, but that includes Hawaii and Belize and Miami and everywhere else that we've had tours, Aruba. Mm-hmm. That was definitely the best one we've had. And, it was all thanks to the people that we were with. We met some awesome people. People from Israel, Switzerland, world travelers. We met everybody. And everybody was really, really fun to get to know. So hopefully we can stay in contact with some of those people. But Julia, our tour guide, was great. She was extremely friendly, very outgoing, and she kept everything flowing really well. She kept the conversation going. The wine was definitely flowing. Yeah, she was very generous with wine, so thank you, Julia. But yeah, no, it was great getting to know her. She was born in Rome and has stayed in Rome her whole life and definitely knew what she was talking about. So thanks to her, very, very great tour. Bunch of fun. Mm-hmm. Definitely. And the food obviously was great. Everywhere she took us was awesome. We went to a little deli, family-owned deli shop, meat and cheese, and people there were hilarious, very friendly, outgoing. So, what was the name of that? We had a business card from them actually. We'll put it in the comments underneath. We'll put it in the bottom. So, but it was excellent all around. Lots and lots of fun. So we definitely enjoyed that, and definitely are feeling all that wine and prosecco. So. But we got a little bit lost on the way home. We didn't record it, but the subway actually closes at 9 p.m. here in Rome. So that is a very good thing to know if you're coming to Rome. And don't expect to find a subway open after 9 p.m. So we Ubered. Uber actually worked out really well. So Uber in Rome is just the same as Uber in the United States. Just order it and hop in and go. So thankfully, we are back at our hotel now, ready to relax. Certainly should sleep well tonight. We actually were invited out with some of the couples and people that we met on the tour, but it was, we're old, basically. They were all young and we were all old. And yeah, thanks for the invite, but way too much wine, way too much food, and we just came back to the hotel room and crashed. So, but hopefully you guys had a good time today as much as we had. It was a great time. Glad that Simone finally felt better. She recovered great. So she was able to eat, drink, and be merry. So that's great. All right. Anything else to add?
I think you said it all, Andy.
I always say it all. I'm a man of lots of words.
Yes, you are.
That's right. All right. Thanks, guys. Join us for the next one. We still got a couple of days here in Rome, a couple more tours to take you along on. Tomorrow we actually have a
Catacombs?
I think so. That's what you told me.
Yeah, Catacombs
Pretty
tour.
sure.
First thing in the morning, so we're going to go underground, see some dead people. Probably not the people themselves, but see where they're buried anyway. And probably a lot more. So stay tuned, guys. Lots more food, lots more fun coming up here in Rome. Till next time.
Have a good time.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good